Hello everyone, today I am at Jedediah Smith State Park, which is an old growth redwood forest about 30 miles south of the Oregon border. This is one of my favorite places to come hiking because it's not far from home and there's just something magical about hiking through a redwood forest. Now there are a lot of trails to choose from in this state park, and although each trail is amazing in its own way, I'm going to show you some of my favorites. The trailhead for Hatton Loop is a bit confusing because it splits off into 3 different unmarked trails. To hike the loop, you can either go straight or you can take the trail to the far right. This is a short 0.3 mile hike located right along Highway 199, so it's perfect if you're short on time or if you just want to stop and stretch your legs. So this trail is really green and lush, and there are quite a few impressive redwoods on this trail, but there are better trails in the area. There are a lot of steps and routes on this trail, so it's a nice short hike, but not the best in the park. The next trail on my list is Simpson-Reed Trail, and it's located right off Walker Road, and it's like the very first trail off Walker Road. There's a bathroom right here, and there's also this really cool fallen tree, and you can see its roots, and it is massive. This trail is just under a mile long. It's a loop, and it's pretty flat the entire way, so it's really good for young kids. So here we've got some more fallen trees, which is pretty cool. It really just puts the size into perspective. Like that's just a stump. Check out the light over here shining through the trees. It's so beautiful. Now these trees are far more impressive than the Hatton Loop Trail. If you have enough time and you have to choose between the Hatton Loop Trail and Simpson-Reed, I suggest the Simpson-Reed. This tree has a little crack in it so wide that a person could stand in that, and wow, check out that tree. It's 2 trees, but the trunk of it is gigantic. This tree is magnificent. Check it out. Maybe I'll stand by it so you can see it, like truly how big it is. Oh my gosh, and there's another huge one over there. Next on the list is Leiffer-Ellsworth Loops. They both connect to each other, and it's around 2 miles to hike both of them. Now these trails, they do not get as much traffic as some of the other trails in the park, so they are a bit more secluded. There are 2 trailheads for this trail. One of them is right off Walker Road. But if you continue driving down Walker Road, you'll come to a left turn. Take that left turn, which leads to a small, somewhat rough road, and keep going down it, and you'll come to another trailhead. That one is less popular, and the trees are much more impressive. So it's an excellent start to the trail, much more scenic than the more popular trailhead on Walker Road. So yeah, if you are looking for seclusion, I suggest doing that. Look, it's a cute little creek that I have to cross. I like that. So the thing about this trail is that if you choose the second trailhead, once you pass the initial first grove of really big trees, the rest of the hike just really isn't all that impressive. The trees are not that great. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been hiking uphill, and there's a really huge slug right here I'm about to show you. Wow, check out this tree. It is like, I'm zoomed out all the way. Whoa, can look in it. Oh my God, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there, but I could if I wanted to. Check that thing out. I have no idea what that is. It's like, I don't even know. That's weird. So right now I'm on my way to do a couple of hikes that are in a completely different part of the state park, but I just had to stop and show you this. It is the Smith River. It runs through the Jedediah Smith State Park, and it is so blue and crystal clear and clean, and it's just beautiful. Now I'm at Stout Grove. This is one of my favorite trails on the list, and I think it was actually the very first redwood hike that my family ever did, and my parents who live in Tennessee hiked it with us, so it was really cool. And this is actually my favorite shortest trail. in the Redwood Forest. It's under a mile. I think it's like 0.6. This is a famous trail. It's rumored that the Ewok scene from the movie Star Wars Return of the Jedi was filmed at Stout Grove. So that's pretty cool. And check these out. This trail has some of the largest trees in the park. Now I'm at the Boy Scout Tree Trail. I actually don't have time to hike this one today because it's about 5.3 miles round trip, but it is absolutely worth it. I think this is probably the best day hike that I have ever gone on. From start to finish, it was just absolutely breathtaking. I think this is the best overall hike in the entire Redwood Forest. So if you're looking for a day-long hike, I definitely suggest this one. And it ends at a small waterfall, which is so pretty. And Boy Scout Tree is towards the end of the trail, which is 2 trees that have grown together. And the trunk is like 40 feet in diameter. And then this tree splits off towards the top and it looks like the Boy Scout salute, which is where it gets the name, the Boy Scout Tree. Just check out the trailhead here. I mean, even the trailhead is so inviting. It just makes you want to walk into that forest. Howland Hill Road is around 6 miles long and it's one of the most scenic drives in all of California. The road is unpaved, narrow, and rough, but driving through a forest of towering redwood trees is an experience that really puts their size into perspective. The first time that I drove down the entire length of this road, it was seriously like the highlight of my day. So although this road isn't a trail that you hike on, I think it's the best trail in the state park. Thank you all so much for spending the day with me in this beautiful forest. I don't usually make too many California videos, but this state park is so easy to reach from Oregon. So if you're ever traveling through Southern Oregon, it is definitely worth the detour, especially if you've never been in a redwood forest before. It is seriously an unforgettable experience. Well guys, I better be heading home now. Thanks for watching. See ya.